It is a battle for second place as Crimson Lady annihilated the competition this year. And with 3 consecutive victories in races 3, 4, and 5, she will walk away with the overall victory no matter what happens in this final race. But the competitive nature of these marbles is unmatched, and they would love to finish in second place overall just as much as finishing in first, and there are many marbles who have the opportunity to do that. We take a look at the track again. Start out with a long straight, heading to the glass area that splits into 2 lanes. Down a long straight, a slight curve to a 360-degree curve, followed by a hairpin, then a couple of 90s, then a little bit of a drop to the finish line, up the marble booster, another longer straight, and back around to that 4-lane highway that you see in the background here with the dividers. And that will bring you back to that starting line where these marbles will get going. They are about to begin here. Accidental Genius in the pole position. Already loses that out as we get going, and it is Goat to be in the lead. Goat has the advantage here on the race to finish in second, as Panda, who is tied for second overall with 87 points, did not qualify. And now Goat is the only marble to have 87 points. And the marble just behind will be Marbulus and T-Bot with a respective 76 tie between the two of them. So Goat, as long as he finishes above T-Bot and above Marbulus Orontius, he has a very good chance of taking the second place overall finish. Let's look at Goat here. He has a good lead out in front, followed by Quicksilver and Turbo Turtle. Crimson Lady, still, even with the overall victory in her hands, she's not letting up into 4th place already. And these marbles are stratifying quite well, and that will allow 2 marbles to get past Crimson Lady, taking that left side, which has proved to be a quicker, more concise exit from that glass surface. Goat is still our leader. Quicksilver, moving in second place, has a chance to grab second, but needs to get past Goat and put Goat quite a bit, many places behind him. And it's an unlikely situation, but one that could happen, since anything can happen here in Marble Sports. And T-Bot, our current tied for 4th place marble in points, is up to 3rd. Goat whips his way around these curves to the dividers, moves his way skillfully through them, followed by Quicksilver, who hasn't lost any speed behind. Goat hesitates a little bit there at the glass area, but will pull out. He'll take that left side. Now some pressure from Rumblebee, who takes the quicker route there. But Goat still has a wide gap in front. If things end as they do now, then Goat will take the overall second place. But it's not over yet. We're in lap 5. We have many more laps to go. Accidental Genius in 3rd place, trying to come up on Goat. Couldn't slam into him off the glass route, and he will hold 3rd. Take a look at Crimson Lady moving up on Accidental Genius from 4th, around the couple of 90s. But she can't catch up to him. And the placements will remain the same. Rumblebee in second, some pressure from Accidental Genius, but he backs off as he can't seem to get any speed off those curves. He's been consistent though, 3rd for most of the race, started in the pole position and lost out immediately, but came back pretty well. It is Goat still 4 track lengths ahead, weaving through those dividers. Bounces off the edge of the track there. And we're back to that glass slider, which will divide the marbles once more. It is Goat. It is Rumblebee around the 90s to put a challenge on him. He can't seem to be able to put that challenge on. Goat is not letting up any speed. It looks like, even though 1st place is out of the question, Goat wants nothing less than 2nd. Will there be a change of placements anytime soon here? There's 10 laps to go, a lot of room for that. But Goat is not looking like he's going to allow for it. Look at the track lengths between. It's about 10 places, 10 track pieces. And Goat is not slowing down. Rumblebee has dropped to third. T-Bot to second, Accidental Genius and Crimson Lady both dropping a spot to round out the top 5. T-Bot rolls off the right side, now loses a place to Rumblebee, who is just in front off that 360. Now some pressure from T-Bot, hits off the edge of the track, can't regain the spot. Rumblebee will now coast out in front a couple of lengths. And instead, T-Bot will suffer through the dividers and lose out third place to Crimson Lady, who's slow out into the glass area, but T-Bot was even slower. And now Crimson Lady will hold third, and Ember will be our new 4th place marble. Crimson Lady now moving it up to try to put pressure on Rumblebee. They head up the marble booster. Now we flick to the other camera angle, and we see Crimson Lady has not gained that much ground, but T-Bot trying to grab 4th place back. He cannot. He's putting some pressure there on Ember, and he will get it back. And Ember takes the wrong path and can't capitalize on that opportunity as T-Bot rolls to the right side, the slower side. And T-Bot will be back to 4th. Marbulus now making his first appearance in the top 5 as we're in lap 12 with only 6 laps to go here in the final race. It is GOAT, our leader, untouched by any other marble right now. Rumblebee cannot seem to make any headway on catching up to GOAT. Crimson Lady falls back a little bit, and marbles seem to be settling into their respective places here late in the race. A couple of placement changes in the back, but not many. This has been not a very difficult race for the leaders. Crimson Lady still seen up there in 3rd. You can tell that she just races for the thrill of it. Already had the 1st place, but wanted to keep pushing. And is not going to turn down a win or a top 3 at any point. Will there be any changes in the top? Will GOAT make a mistake? It's hard to say. I can't even see GOAT on the screen. You see Rumblebee, and you cannot even locate GOAT on the track. He's not even there. Rumblebee left that 360, and GOAT seemed to already be up and out of the marble booster on the other side. Look at him, already leaving the 4-lane area as Rumblebee heads to that loop around. We're in lap 15. We're heading towards 16. Crimson Lady gets hung up there a little bit, but so does Rumblebee. They both head to the right side, but it will be Crimson Lady to maintain that 2nd place spot. Was able to pass Rumblebee in that moment of hesitation for both of them. And now Crimson Lady is our only hope to take down GOAT. What a way to end it. Will she miraculously make up more than 30 track lengths to grab GOAT and bring him down from the victory placement? She doesn't have much time to do so, and Rumblebee is making it harder by grabbing back the 2nd place spot. It is lap 17. They go. GOAT crossing that finish line well before the other marbles and signifying that penultimate lap of this race. Rumblebee and Crimson Lady have gained a little bit of distance on GOAT, but not nearly enough to make any sort of moves. They hesitate a little bit in the dividers again, and it will be T-Bot rolling around past Rumblebee, takes the right side, can't get past Crimson Lady, and Crimson Lady will still be our 2nd place marble. We're in the final lap. GOAT way out in front. No one can catch him. Crimson Lady, our 2nd place marble. T-Bot, our 3rd. Rumblebee, our 4th. Ember pulling up in 5th. Crimson Lady now catching up to GOAT. Not that many lengths behind. 6 lengths behind, 5 lengths behind, 4, 3, but across the line, GOAT goes with the win. It's not gonna matter. Crimson Lady will take the overall 1st place, but GOAT, in one of his best races of the season, will pull out that 1st place and take the overall 2nd on the season. T-Bot will come in 3rd, Rumblebee in 4th, Ember in 5th. T-Bot will jump to 3 and round out the overall podium, of which the podiums from this race end up being the overall podium, just in a different order. It'll be Crimson Lady overall 1st, GOAT overall 2nd, and T-Bot overall 3rd. Panda drops back to 4th with that inability to qualify. Marbulus comes up in 5th, And with 139 points, our first victor from Season 1 of the Racing Marble League is Crimson Lady. What a season this has been. I hope to see these marbles return in future seasons, training in the off-season and coming back racing faster than ever to try to put Crimson Lady, bring her down from her reign of victory, of which she had the most first-place finishes by 3 times compared to any other marble in this first season. That will wrap it up for the season, and for Race 6, we will see you in the next episode of Racing Marble League.